It's a bad man thing, yeah. Oh Lord of His mercy. Hey, His body baby, oh. Hey, His body baby, oh. Bulaka, it's a bad man thing. See, I'm a, it's a bad man thing, yeah. Bulaka.
Hey glamours, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, hola, como estas, salut, bonjour, wagwan. Happy Sunday everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying and having a fabulous Sunday. I decided to bring this look to you guys. So this is my favorite summery orangey look with a nice glossy lips, and basically I did this makeup look on myself last summer. I'm going to insert my Snapchat here. So as per request, here is the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I basically tweaked some things because I know your artistry and your techniques from last year till this year will obviously get better. Also for the skin, I'm going to show you guys a few techniques for the people that don't want to look super powdery, people that want to look super dewy. I will show you guys a technique. So I definitely made it better for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to brush through my brows, and I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown to outline my brows as well as fill in my tail. And I'm using chocolate to fill in the front part. So right now I'm using chocolate to fill in the front part, and after that I'm going to go in and brush it to make sure everything blends out together. And next I'm using Fawn Concealer and Medium Beige Concealer by LA Girl mixed together to outline the bottom part, just to give me that lightness. And I'm using the Chestnut shade to outline the top part, and I'm going to blend out everything as you guys can see. So I'm going in with my NYC brow gel to set everything. I'm using the same concealer mixture to use as a shadow primer, and I want my eyelids bright so the colors could pop. I'm going to go in with a translucent powder and set everything. Next, I'm using this Nubian 1 palette. The color as a transition color is just a really warm brown, and I'm going to buff it out into my crease area. And next I'm using Nubian 2 palette, the shade Morocco, and this color is literally the only color I'll be using on my lids. I'm putting it into my crease, I'm buffering it upwards. I'm going back with transition color to blend it out, and this is the same concealer mixture. I'm going to put it on my lid so the color will pop more on my lid. With the same color and just pack it onto my lid, and again the same exact color I'm going to use to blend out my crease. This look is so simple but so beautiful. Next I'm going in with my Maybelline gel liner. I'm going to give myself a liner without a wing, and I'm going to use a black eyeshadow just to smoke it out so it looks softer. And I'm using LADYLASHES in the shade Belle. But before that I'm using my Clinique mascara, and I'm going to go in and pop on the lashes. I love this lashes for summer look just because it's very spidery looking. That's the way I could describe it. I'm going to push it up just so it pops more. Moving on to the face, I'm using YSL Instant Glow Moisture. I'm using that as a primer, and like I said, this is a very dewy look, so if you do get oily, please prime well on your T-zone or wherever you get oily before you do this look, please. So next I'm moving in with this Glow by COVERFX in the shade Rose Gold, and I'm literally going to put it all over my face because I want my look to be very dewy. And I'm going to go in with color corrector and correct the areas where I need to correct them. And basically literally I look funny right now, but don't worry, we're going to go in with foundation and then the shade Suede Mocha, and this is by Black Opal True Color. This is one of their newest foundations, and this is my second time trying it out, and I absolutely love it. I'm just going to blend that all out. And next I'm using my Chestnut concealer to conceal just the regular shabam. I'm going to blend that out around my lip area as well as my under eye. So after this I'm going to go in and highlight with the Fawn shade, and again the same shabam. However, a new technique is that when I'm blending it out, I'm going to focus my under eye literally under my eyes, and what that's going to do is it's going to thin out my face as opposed to expanding it, because if I take it all the way out to my ears, then it will expand my face. But if I focus it literally right there, very precisely right there, it will slim down the face. So that is one of the new techniques. I'm going to buffer that out with the other side of the beauty blender that has the foundation shade, and the same thing on the other eye, as well as blending out the chin area, just precision, just literally staying where you put it. The same thing with the forehead. And I'm going to go ahead and blend out my nose area. And next I'm going to set it with my translucent setting powder. And this is technique number 2. You're going to use your brush and you're going to press it into the skin. You're going to press and roll. And basically what this does is sets your foundation without looking powdery. So it looks very dewy at the end of the day. And I'm going to set where I get oily as well. And like I said, please, oily skin, prime your skin properly before you do this. This is more so for dry to normal skin. I'm going to set around my lip area as well. So I'm just literally just setting different areas. And I'm going to go in with my Chestnut Ruby Kiss Mineral Powder and set my under eye so it's not too white, as well as set my nose. Next, I'm going to bronze up. Again, this is very dewy, very glowy. I'm going to buffer this as a contour, but not too dramatic, as you guys could see. Buffer on my forehead as well as my jawline. And if you guys look, it just looks very dewy. I really like this look so much. And I'm going to go in and contour my nose. And just blend that out, take your time. And basically that's what I'm doing. I'm going to use my Urban Decay All-Nighter to set everything. Alright, so I'm going to use these 2 colors to put on my waterline, and if you have a creamy liner, use that instead. It's more long lasting. I'm just doing this because I don't have one at the moment. I'm going to go in with the same orange and smoke out my waterline and my lash line. And just flicker it as well to make everything look more circular as opposed to cut crease or winged type thing. I'm going to go in with my mascara and pop on some mascara, and we're going to move on to highlighting. So for the highlight, you want to press it into the skin as opposed to rubbing it back and forth. So I'm going to press it into the skin, and I'm using my TAJMAHAL blush by NARS, and I'm going to go over the highlighter just to give it an orange tint. This blush is gorgeous, but I love using it as a highlighter. And again, concentrating precisely where the eye makeup stops, so that way it basically trims down the face as opposed to whitening it. Gonna buffer out everything and blend out everything. And again, I'm gonna put on my Cupid's bow, and I'm using the darker shade to put on my chin, and I'm mixing those 2 shades to put it on my forehead. So like I said, super duper glowy. I'm loving it so far. And I'm gonna put some on my nose and blend that out with my fingers so everything looks a little bit more on the natural side. Next, I'm using the same TAJMAHAL as a brow bone highlight just to have that orange shade going. I'm going to blend that all out. And I'm going to spray my brush with the Urban Decay Setting Spray and pop the same TAJMAHAL into my inner tear duct just to make it pop. Literally just very orange. I'm going to set everything, and we are going to move into lip area. So for the lips, I'm using this brow pencil just because I wanted something super dark. So that was the only thing I could find. And I'm using this LA Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Divine. And I'm going to put it on, but then it was kind of a little bit dull for me. So I went in with TAJMAHAL and placed it on the center, blended it out. And then I went with my YSL lip oil number 11, and I placed this all over the lips just to make it super duper glowy and glossy. And that's pretty much the look, guys. I buffered out my cheek area because I didn't want to wear blush. And I hope you guys enjoy this look. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
His body, baby, oh.